Perfect.
There's been a situation and we need your help. A 19-year-old girl named Sarah Grace was murdered at 3:18 this morning. It's your job to figure out what happened.
As you walked in, you were given a piece of paper that has a precinct number on it. Right now, it is your job to find your fellow detectives and stand with them and wait till further instructions. Find your precinct.
530. 573. I can't read. 573. 573.
573. Oh, you got the GoPro today.
You can't escape.
Nobody has 573.
Where are you?
573. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone good? Hello, detectives. Our name is Susan, Rachel, and Madison. We're your head detectives. We need your help to solve the murder of Sarah Grace. Your job is to complete the task given by us to use your problem-solving skills to do so. Once these tasks are completed, you will be one step closer to solving the mystery of Sarah Grace. Good luck to you all. Does anyone have any questions?
Okay, today our mission is to solve where Sarah Grace was murdered. In order to solve the mystery of who murdered Sarah Grace, we need to find where the murder was taking place. As detectives, the family of Sarah Grace and the community depend on us to solve this mystery. You guys will be given 4 riddles and 4 pictures. You must place them in chronological order to figure out the location within 2 minutes. If your group has done this correctly, then the last picture should be the answer to where Sarah Grace was murdered. When your group thinks they have completed the riddle, raise your hand and the head detective will come check your work. If your answer is correct, sit patiently and wait for the other groups to finish. But if your answer is wrong, then the head detective will let you know. Then you will need to reevaluate your results and try to figure out where Sarah Grace was murdered. Once the 4 minutes are up, or 2 minutes are up, everyone must stop. Does anybody have any questions? The numbers are on each bag for your group.
So once you're ready now, you guys can open it and start working on it.
Remember, you have 2 minutes, so work diligently.
Okay. You guys also have any questions? You can talk to yourself. Head detectives will help you out.
I mean, you won't see much. This, I'm guessing.
So like a church or something? Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
I know, it has to be in chronological order.
Okay. So you have to get gas to get in the car, right?
This is probably last.
This is where she was at. I mean, is that, wait, so is that where she at?
What's this?
Okay, so this is first, right? Because her room she left. Wait, no. Yeah, she left.
Oh, yeah.
And she probably went to fill up, then she got in the car.
She
No,
got
you
in
get in
the
the
car
car,
first,
then fill up.
Answer to where
go to the
Sarah
park.
Grace was
Yeah.
murdered.
Probably the first.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Last, is this the last one?
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
1 minute left.
Remember that.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
The real question is, what was she doing in a park at 3 in the morning? Why is it so cold?
Great job, detectives. You have all solved where Sarah Grace was murdered by using your problem-solving skills. Now that you have your evidence, use this to help further your knowledge and solve the mystery.
All right, you guys can all stand up and head over here up against this wall. murdered, it is time to find out what she was murdered with. When you guys were in the first grade, did you ever have to pick out a shape that did not look like the other, like on a worksheet?
Yeah.
Yes, awesome. And then, has anyone ever played cornhole before? Yes, bags, it's also called bags. Yes, family parties, anything like that. All right, sometimes on our breaks, our fellow detectives will go out back and release some stress and play some cornhole as well. Today, we are going to play an activity called What's the Weapon? The task of this activity is to find the murder weapon as fast as you can. First, one at a time, you guys will throw a beanbag into the hoop. Once you make it, you will run to the bag at the end over there, and you will take out one of the items. So the whole team has to do this, and once everyone has taken out one of the items, you have to look at all of it and figure out which one is like not similar to the rest of the items. And then that one item that's not like the others is your murder weapon. Does anyone have any questions?
Do we stay there or do we come back to
You
this
guys
one?
will stay over there. Once you're done throwing the bag in the hula hoop, or bean bag in the hula hoop, go over there, take one item out, set it down. That's when the next person can start.
Okay.
You guys wait over there. Once your whole team's over there, that's when you look at all the items to figure out what the murder weapon was. Alright? Alright, let's get started.
Everyone just stay in their seats.
That's it.
Did that count?
Yeah, you got it.
Isn't it more than like enough more items than this? So what's not like the other? The football?
Once everyone
What?
gets the
Yes.
items out of the bag, if you guys are looking at them, figure out which one does not look like the others, and then hold it up, because that distinguishes what the murder weapon is.
Nope.
No.
Yes, yes, no.
No.
Something else in there?
There's.
Well, we didn't pick
Oh, there's a little thing.
There's too many items.
There's a little. Oh man.
Oh.
Yes! Alright, good job. Great job using your problem-solving skills to complete this activity. Now that you have found the murder weapon, it is time to search for our last clue in the next activity. So let's head on over here, guys.
Should we put it there?
Alright.
That is all.
No problem,
The murderer has led you to the tunnel because they are onto you and they found out that you know more than you should. To start, you need to form a line and hold hands with the people next to you. So get into your groups and just form a line with in front of you.
What?
Oh, okay, we're gonna demonstrate. Your job is to get yourself out of the tunnel and use the car, which is these, to get to the end where the pile of clothing is. And that's where you will figure out what they were wearing. So the last person to start, form a line, hold hands with the people next to you. Once you do this, you'll be given a hula hoop. Pass it down the line without unlocking hands. The last person to get out of the tunnel needs to run down to the scooter and have someone pull them to the pile of clothing. When you retrieve the clue you found in the pile, bring it back to the group. Does anyone have any questions? No questions? Okay. Everyone, let's get started. So just get into groups 1, 2, 3. Person closest to the group will start. Person last will be the person on the scooter.
Okay, which way do we face? Are we facing this way?
Yep, you'll be on the scooter and then someone will push you.
And you're just trying to.
Everyone lock hands. Once everyone has their hands locked, you may start.
I guess it's just
Don't unlock your hands.
If you don't like your hands, you can start over. Don't let the murderer catch you.
Oh my.
Now dig through the pile, find a clue.
This thing. Is this the clue?
How do you do now?
I don't know.
Bring it back to your group.
There's nothing. It's just.
I was just close.
It's just.
It's bloody clothing. Oh no.
Okay, everyone, great job. We are ready now to look at the evidence we gathered from using our problem-solving skills. To continue to find out who murdered Sarah Grace, we have found 3 suspects in custody named Barry, Bob, and Joe. Can we continue to use our problem-solving skills and finish this mystery?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck, detectives. It's up to you. Please pick the right person.
Alright, so now that you found what they were wearing, what the murderer was wearing, it is now time to gather back at the front of the gym. So let's head this way. Alright, who has done a puzzle before? A lot of us, awesome. We detectives have to solve puzzles like this every day. This activity has the same concept where you have to take the pieces you have found from all the activities and put it all together to find who the murderer is. Right now, each group will be handed a suspect list. Your task is to take every clue you have found and go through the suspect list to see what matches the description best. Once our precinct has figured it out, circle the murderer and hand it to one of the head detectives for verification. Are there any questions? No questions? Alright, let's close this case.
Oh, there's red thing too.
He was a partner.
I wonder if we would have picked the blue.
He works night shifts.
No, they all were red.
So
It's probably Bob.
I think it's Bob. 'Cause he works night shifts, and usually murders like overnight.
Wait, Joe? Joe?
No,
works
I'm
night
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it couldn't be Joe, right?
Yeah, because Joe would be working.
But yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yeah. So Bob.
What did the first one say?
shift. Student or roommate.
Oh, she not a rest guard.
She was
Oh,
sleepwalking
but
and
she was sleeping.
that's gotta be it.
Alright, one at a time. If you guys think you know who the murderer is, come up to us and we'll let you know if you are correct or not.
Well, I think it's
Nope. It's okay. You guys told us, so that was.
That's the one thing I was nervous about.
Do that app.
It'll be blessed.
Bless you.
Okay, everyone, who is the murderer?
Bob.
Bob? Yes. Congratulations, detective. You figured out who the murderer is. You've really impressed your head detectives, and this would not have been possible without your great problem-solving skills.
Okay, everyone, let's talk about today. Did everyone have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made today fun?
I liked that it was a mix of both physical and like mental activities. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
I just want to be an FBI agent.
I watch Criminal Minds with Siobhan Moore fine stuff. So which activity was everyone's favorite?
The bags.
I think it was that.
This part?
This part?
It made us like kind of like big.
Awesome. Why do you think problem-solving skills are important? Yeah, you can utilize the skill almost every day.
What was the most difficult thing you had to do today?
You said the pictures were the hardest? Yeah? Anybody else?
Finding the key.
Finding
we
the
thought,
key?
We thought it was the football. Yeah.
That was a tricky one. That was tricky. How can you apply problem-solving skills in your daily life?
We're gonna run into problems big and small throughout our day. So being able to, push through that is important. Like just how you can function day to day, it helps. Yeah.
Anybody else?
I would kind of just say like we all face a problem, but like just taking the time to analyze it and like giving that thoroughly.
Yeah.
I like how all the activities like also involve like other than just like problem solving, because like in most cases problem solve.
I think it helps because if you're working in the workplace or whenever you have a problem with a friend or a roommate or something like that, you know what steps to take to solve that problem. And so I think it was really helpful for you guys to do that.
Thanks.
We appreciate the feedback.
Yes. Thank you, detectives, for all your hard work today. You solved the murder and brought Sarah Grace's family to ease. Today we worked on using our problem-solving skills by finding evidence to solve this murder mystery. We appreciate everyone's participation and feedback and are also glad that everyone had a great time. This concludes the investigation. Case closed.
Good job, guys.